Hello, my name is Jenny Trent and I work at the Iowa Waste Reduction Center at the University of Northern Iowa. I'm going to walk you through the permit by rule regulations for composting sites that are interested in adding food waste. So how do you know if you need a permit or if you fall in the exemption called a permit by rule? Well, how you can tell is if you have more than 2 tons of food and yard waste a week, excluding bulking agent, then you are required to get a permit. But if you have less than 2 tons of food and yard waste combined, then you can just operate on the permit by rule, which is very much easier to comply with. So let's get started on the permit by rule exemption and the requirements that you'll need to comply with. Number 1 is you have to select your site carefully. Things come into play like, are you located in wetlands? How far are you from residences and wells and intermittent streams? Well, there's a whole list of siting requirements that you must follow, and just take a look at these that you must follow and comply with those when selecting your site. Next, you'll have to comply with best management practices. These include things like limiting leachate, addressing the ponding of liquids, and the storage of finished or curing compost. There's a time limit for that, so there are best management practices that you must follow as well to be in compliance with the regulations. You'll also have to have a sign at your facility. The sign includes things like a phone number, the owner or operator of the site. This is also a requirement of the permit by rule exemption. Before you commence operation at your compost site, you need to let the Iowa DNR know by filling out an initial notification. The initial notification will just include information about your site and your facility. The Iowa DNR also requires an annual report be sent to them by July 31st of every year, and these must be maintained at your facility for a minimum of 3 years in case the DNR would ever need a copy of it. Please visit our website at iwrc.uni.edu and download the composting toolkit to view the applicable forms that go along with the permit by rule regulations. Thank you.